What do all of these items have in common? They all need logistics support, and that is where you can look for opportunities to work with the Defense Logistics Agency. DLA is the nation's combat logistics support agency, and for our team, logistics is about managing and controlling the flow of goods, energy, and other resources to serve the warfighter and the nation. Headquartered at Fort Belvoir, DLA is a global enterprise postured to meet warfighter, federal government, and partner and allied nations' logistics requirements around the world. DLA sources and provides nearly 100% of the consumable items that America's military forces need to operate. We also support more than 2,300 weapons systems and nearly 100% of fuel for the military services. We offer energy solutions, manage the reutilization of military equipment, administer the storage and disposal of strategic and critical materials, and offer document services. We also manage distribution centers worldwide, provide logistics information products that leverage data with cutting-edge technology, and support 110 nations with $2 billion in foreign military sales. Our mission is to provide the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and the U.S. federal agencies with a full spectrum of logistics and acquisition support. Our global team processes more than 100,000 orders per day and writes more than 10,000 contracts every day, providing our customers with more than $35 billion in goods and services annually. At DLA, we are dedicated to working with small business. You can see our contracts with small business spread across the entire agency. We have about 12,000 suppliers, and 80% of them are small businesses. Annually, the value of DLA contracts with small businesses exceeds $10 billion. DLA supports 9 supply chains that cover the full spectrum of logistics. Let's take a closer look into DLA. The team at DLA Troop Support manages 5 of DLA's 9 supply chains. The subsistence supply chain provides food support for the military all over the world, from individually packaged meals in a soldier's rucksack to a ship's galley to full-service dining facilities on military installations. The clothing and textiles supply chain provides clothing, textiles, and equipment to U.S. service members, other federal agencies, and partner nations. The CNT team procures more than 8,000 different items, managing more than 50,000 line items. From light bulbs to bulldozers, the construction and equipment supply chain provides a diverse set of solutions for our military and other federal customers. Our support programs include equipment to support fire emergencies and force protection, communication and tactical equipment, and metal to keep critical weapons systems operational. The medical team supports America's military every day and in every crisis. To ensure their basic and critical medical and pharmaceutical needs are met, our support includes surgical items, preventive vaccines, field hospital equipment, and even medical supplies for animals. Nothing rolls, flies, or sails without the industrial hardware supply chain. We supply more than 900,000 items, everything from screws, nuts, bolts, to washers, nails, pins, and other items typically referred to as bench stock or repair parts. DLA Troop Support also provides support for humanitarian and disaster relief efforts at home or abroad, and provides warfighter support through the 5 supply chains they manage. The DLA Aviation Team supports more than 1.2 million national stock number items, industrial retail supply, and depot-level repairable acquisitions. The team procures repair parts for both fixed and rotary wing aircraft, bottled gases and cylinders, and oversees DLA's green products. They also manage the Department of Defense map repository and operate the federal government's only industrial plant equipment facility, providing a full range of maintenance services for industrial machinery, including lathes and milling machines. The team at DLA Land and Maritime manages about 2 million items and supports more than 15,000 customers throughout the military services, civil agencies, and other DoD organizations. DLA Land and Maritime manages consumable repair parts and depot-level repairable procurement operations for nearly 2,000 land-based and maritime weapons systems. The land supply chain manages parts for land vehicle operations, including maintenance kits, transmission, engine and suspension components, tires and batteries, as well as radios and parts for small arms. The maritime supply chain procures repair parts for the nation's ships, including electrical parts, valves, pumps, motors, and cabling. The DLA Energy team provides energy acquisition for the military services and other federal agencies at more than 4,000 locations worldwide. They manage petroleum products, including jet fuels, aviation and automotive gasoline, heating oil and lubricants, as well as coal, natural gas, electricity, and alternative fuels. They also manage aerospace energy, including acquisition of missile fuels, liquid propellants for space launch and satellites, aviators breathing oxygen, and other bulk industrial chemicals and gases. In addition, the DLA Energy supply chain supports utilities at DoD installations, including electricity, natural gas, water and wastewater systems. The supply chains cover about 95% of our business, and most of that business is products and supplies, not services. If your business makes, manufactures, or produces something, there is a chance that DLA is a potential customer for your business. Now let's take a look at DLA's business services that help manage the supply chains. DLA Distribution is the lead center for DLA's network of distribution depots responsible for receipt, storage, issue, packing, preservation, and transportation of DLA-managed items. They purchase supplies and services in support of their mission and buy items such as packing materials, material handling equipment, and other services to support the DoD distribution network. DLA Disposition Services manages worldwide reutilization, transfer, donation, recycling, and disposal services for the military services. They purchase supplies and services in support of their mission to include maintenance services for material handling equipment, disposal services, such as hazardous waste disposal, professional services, such as temporary help or consulting services, demanufacturing services, and precious metals recovery services. The DLA Contracting Services Office, or DCSO, is a component of DLA headquarters that provides contracting support for the entire enterprise. At DLA, we are dedicated to providing the best possible services and supplies to support the warfighter. We are cost-conscious and always looking to work with innovative and forward-thinking businesses. We have small business offices located alongside each of our major buying commands and are committed to providing maximum opportunities in our acquisitions to small business concerns in different programs. If you are new to the government marketplace, you can also reach out to your local Procurement Technical Assistance Center, or PTAC. PTACs serve as a resource for businesses to obtain information and training related to contracting and subcontracting opportunities with DoD and other agencies. And most PTAC assistance is provided free of charge. Industry engagement is one of our priorities. Our dedication to support our nation runs deep, and our global network of partners is critical to our success in supporting the warfighter and our federal customers. We look forward to speaking with you about opportunities with DLA. This is logistics. This is DLA, the nation's combat logistics support agency.